They'll give it to the back. Cross the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll put the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Cook. Still on his feet at the 45. Can anyone catch it? And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to give the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Slips a tackle and he's got room. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And man, those are so frustrating for defenses because you're flying upfield, you're trying to get to the quarterback, and they slip that draw in there, and you can tell too many guys not doing their job, created some space for the running back to make the big play down the field.
That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Let me get a little momentum.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Not a chance. Missed it. Missed the field goal. Missed it. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range from their kicker. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, TCU!
One thing this team has shown really this year, it is not taking long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game. We've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Using his legs at Sanders. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Now they'll run the draw. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Can't hook up on the wall. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to run it. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of it.
Oh, and he gets downfield for a big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Pocket starts to collapse.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Throws for the tight end. On target. Leaves it with the running back. He's loose at the 15. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on it, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that there's a tip to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the game.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score.
Good job in coverage defending their own end zone there because you're trying to compress these windows and make it tough for the quarterback, and they were able to tip that one up in the air, and obviously it falls incomplete.
Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
Frogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his own 20. Probably needed to pick up an extra. Wide out in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second half.
To the air, it's Hoover. Going downfield for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. Man, just a mishap there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, they didn't get it right the first 2 4th down efforts in this game, but they were able to dial up the right play on that last one to help this offense stay on the field.
Here's the handoff. Bull goes ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5.
When you're a defense, you stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on this. You might want to get a little more aggressive.
This will be the 9th play of the drive coming up. It's a 3rd and 2. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And adding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, this is a day.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Crosses the 45. And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, TCU! And the stomping has commenced.
And the offense punches it in again and call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games, but still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Give to the single back. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. The Horned Frogs line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to use that push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to...
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the punishment has been extended.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And on second down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice move to keep running. Still on his feet at the 40. Running toward the tape. He's at the 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum. It's starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one.
Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown TCU! And the pummeling has started.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, and complementary football.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. Makes a man miss. He's close. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why the offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Just 1 for 3 on 4th down so far in this one, but they'll stay on the field and try to convert here. And it's incomplete wing. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Sweet feet on the move. And it is a good idea to gain tackle. First guy couldn't get it, second guy finally did. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. It just gets the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other, you start to have success. You start to grow as an identity. You start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.